The reading room, it's V here. Today we're doing a pick a card reading on what your grandmother's saying about you. That should be fun. Okay, so if you like to support my channel, press that bell icon. I really appreciate it. It's great support. Also gives you video updates. The timestamp down below. Just choose your group, take your time, enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. So we're going to see what your grandmother has to say. Okay, and what messages, advice she has. Could be serious, could not, depends what type of grandmother you have. But right away she sees you as carefree, and you also have either a friend that's very close to you, or friends, and she doesn't really trust them, but at the same time you're carefree. But you do have boundaries. You're not a pushover, and you know how far to go. You have boundaries with yourself, with others. You sort of, you keep a sharp eye. Like, you know what's going on. It's almost like they may not even realize that you're aware of what's being said or done around you, or what's going on. You have this barrier, this defensive barrier. You're very carefree where you go and what you do, but when it comes to others, you have this barrier. That's what your grandmother sees. Well, again, she sees you as a loner. Someone who thinks, you think deeply. You may love animals. You may take care of little animals. Wild little animals. She often wonders what you're doing. You're not reachable. Sometimes she thinks that things are closed up around you. But you have like your own world, your own space. So she's very hopeful that you'll be successful, and she sees that you do take in your lessons and you do learn. You have this hard way about going about it. Like, you don't pick the easiest way. You definitely someone who loves to travel, who loves to go. You change all the time. You explore. You're not afraid. You sort of have to guess what you're about. That's for sure. But if there's something in your way, you're going to get around it. Pick that up too. But she does see this softness about you, this kindness. Well, let's find out what she says to others and see how close it is to you. Well, so far you have the turtle, which is pretty slow but sure. So you tend to get there eventually. You're very lucky. But you have boundaries. So that shows up again. There's more. I'm just gonna pull out a card to go with it. You don't see yourself like others see you. So she talks about how beautiful you are, inside out beautiful. And she wishes that you would see that. She wishes that you were kinder to yourself and that you understood how life worked. But you're kind to others, you're kind to everyone around you. But you could see yourself in a better light. So she talks a lot about that, how beautiful you are, and how you don't see how beautiful you are. That is something that she really talks about. But she also talks about how slow you are when it comes time to doing something. If somebody wants you to do something, they better give you the time. They need to support you and be patient with you and be kind. At the same time, encourage you. That's what she sees. She sees how lucky you are, how blessed you are, how things come to you easily when you let them come, when you open up to them, when you decide. Sometimes you find things that are in a lucky way. or things come to you in some way that's unexpected. She sees you as defensive, as you protect yourself. You protect others that are around you, but also yourself. And you're not someone that's going to stop if there's something in your way. You're going to keep going. Yeah, that's what she says to others. So what would she like you to know? She'd like you to know that one step at a time. One step at a time. Build your dreams for sure. You're able. She sees that. Well, it's a piece of advice she'd like to give you is start with one thing and then do that well and then continue. She sees that you're all over the place, or you're a dreamer, or you see big, and but you're slow. And so for her, if you did one and you started with one, then you'll get somewhere eventually. So, one thing, she worries about your happiness. She worries about you getting your heart broke, there's jealousy around you. Maybe people are seeing that or think that you're jealous. But she really worries about your happiness. That's why she wants you to do one thing at a time. She sees you as getting heartbroken. Maybe she sees you that you, like I said, jealous of others. Or they're going to be jealous of you. Depends, you know. But her advice to you is de-stress yourself. Calm yourself. Understand what is your problem. Fix your problems with others. Or find out what's bothering you. So your grandmother worries about you. She wants you to be happy and succeed. And she wants you to understand how life works in a better way. Have less stress over it. Or maybe she stresses over it. Well, I'll tell you something. Just this little pile right here is pretty heavy. I feel the weight of it, and she would like you to ground down and be more concerned about what you need to do and get going on it. So grandmother is really concerned. She wishes you the best. She don't want you hurt. Her message to you is choose your way. Get going. Love yourself. Love others around you. Even if you're not sure. Even if you don't know. Even if it takes time. Just do it. Hello, group 2. Let's see what's going on here. Let's find out what your grandmother is talking, what she's saying, and a message from her, and also what she thinks about you. Let's start with that. Her thoughts and how she sees you, and then we'll move on to what she says. Well, she sees you as a hard worker, as someone who's always trying to succeed and do your best. And if you're asked to do something, you're going to give your best. That is something that she thinks about. She also sees that you're a kind, loving person that puts yourself out there, and you're not afraid to put yourself out there. So we're having thoughts. One thought, things aren't going well for you. So for her, she sees that. She sees that even though you work hard, you're not getting the results that you should be having. And she wishes that you would have better results. Doesn't mean that she doesn't see you as successful, but she just sees all the hard work you put and feels that there should be so much more for you. She knows that you have a lot of choices, and she wishes you'd think about your choices. She sees that you have things to do, things to decide. She sees that you're not settled, even though you put a lot of hard work. She's not, there's no laziness when it comes to you, that's for sure. But she's really preoccupied with your future. And for her, how hard you work, she just sees that you should have so much more because you give a lot to life. So she has something a little bit about how you go about doing things. Maybe you could do them in a better way or in a wiser way, or something like that. So that's what she thinks about. So what does she say about you? A hermit. You're always on your own, reflecting. So you do think, but she tells people, that you are always on your own, thinking and taking your time. Again, you're a hard worker. She's always telling people how hard you work, how great you are, how committed you are, how you just don't give up. She thinks you're an angel. You're someone that's sent from the heavens. Really kind person, gentle person, honest person. You're a little afraid of life, a little bit afraid of losing things. But, you attract, when you want something, it comes to you. You have this way of knowing what to do and when to do it. And you succeed in obtaining what you are looking for. But she sees that you have this shadowy side to you because you hide a lot, or you are on your own, or you take time to yourself. But she tells that to people, well, you need your time. You need to be alone and reflect, and you're a person that needs that. She feels like that is a must to say, that you're very kind and gentle and caring but such a hard worker. She really admires how hard you work. So what is this? The legacy of life. She sees how you put so much into life. So for her, you're not doing as good as that she would think you should do, and you don't support yourself, or you don't support what you need, or you're not there when you need to be there, or you're lacking your opportunities, or you're not always there for your opportunities. For her, that's what she sees. She feels that you miss out on things in life. You work so hard, yet you don't obtain what you should have. And she feels it's all about how you don't decide in time, or you don't take your opportunities, or you don't support, or you don't carry on, or you don't continue, because you don't follow through. That's the word I'm searching. You don't follow through. And she wishes you would do that more often than not, and really take care of your business. That's what I'm receiving. So your grandmother's on your side, and she just wants better for you. Your wishes, yeah. She wants you to choose better. She sees you succeeding. She sees you wishing. She's on your side. She sees the potential in you, and she wants to let you know that she believes in you, and she believes in what you want, and she thinks that you're going to have your wishes. They're going to come in. Just don't give up. 3, let's see what's going on. So we have some few messages. We're going to see about what your grandmother is thinking about you, how she sees you, what others are saying about you, like what is she saying to others, and is there advice or problems or issues that she sees. All right, so we're starting off with definitely choices choices in life. Yeah, she wants you to support yourself. She wants you to, she knows that you can do whatever you want to do. You know, she knows that. She sees the determination in you, for sure. But there's some things that you need to let go that don't serve you. You have to decide what's no good for you and really figure it out, choose, and then keep going. Like, she wants you to become yourself or grow into what you want to be. You have lots to learn. You're strong, you're able, you're capable, but you have lots to learn. That's how she sees you. She sees that you're stubborn and you're rushing, and whatever you put your mind to it, you can do it. You definitely can do it. But you have lots to learn, and she wants you to, when you have a lesson, to let it go and then change it up. Don't stay like that. You know, you have different plans, and maybe settle down and choose, or figure them out, or learn them, and then decide what you want. She doesn't know what you're going to do in life or where you plan to go, and she wonders about that. But she knows you're definitely capable, but she really wonders what you're up to. She's really confused too, like how you're going to turn out, like which side of it is going to come out. Like, you know, you have almost like you want this and you want that, but what are you going to choose? She wonders. She talks about your life a lot, how things come in and out, and how you tend to finish things, and then more comes in. So you're very busy. You accomplish lots. You're always doing. Yes, you're always starting something, but it almost like she tells people, oh, when you start something, it always gets more in depth or complicated, or just keeps going. There's never an end to what you're doing. So it's like you're determined and you perseverance about you. Sometimes you start off with one and it just grows into something more. Very supportive. Like she says, you love your family, you love people around you, you're always there for everyone, and you care so deeply. So she really feels how kind you are, and how giving you are, and how you take care of others. And she talks about that. You're taking care of this one, you're doing this about that one. Like it's constantly like how much you're giving. And then she talks about how strong you are, how powerful, like how you don't give up, and how you can do whatever you set your mind to it. A lot of pride. You have pride. You're strong. You stand up for what you believe in. You don't back down. Your pride is big. She talks about that to others. So, how does she see you? What advice she has for you? Oh, keep working. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. Don't give up. She sees that you've been having some hard time lately, and things aren't going your way. So that's probably why this question of what you're going to be doing comes up. But she doesn't want you to give up. She wants you to get curious about life and follow through. Even if you're not sure, just go. Be wise about it, of course. And think, take your time thinking, but go ahead. She knows you have everything you need to be successful. She has no doubt whatsoever. And she wants you to keep working, keep building your life, and have it. You're going to have it the right way, and you're going to succeed. Don't be afraid. That's what she wants to tell you. Keep going. That's her advice. She wished she could say this to you. She sees that sometimes you're hurt, or sometimes you're confused or stressed, or there's things that don't go smooth for you. And she wished she could just tell you show you the way on how it works, or how the world works. She wished to share her wisdom with you and give it to, explain it to you. But she knows you have to open your own world, and you have to explore yourself. But she would like to guide you. She has lots of wisdom, and she would like to share. If you need advice, you can go to her. She would be there for you with sound advice, actually.